Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the SWE Universe mode. This is the All-Asian Championship match. We have got Kenta Kobashi, who won Group B in our G1 Climax, but unfortunately for him, lost the overall final against Kenta. And his reward for being the runner-up in the G1 Climax Festival is a shot against Misawa and the All-Asian Championship. I'm a little bit annoyed with myself because I like Misawa. I really want to see more of him, and if it wasn't for the fact he was the All-Asian Champion, he would have been one of the first names on the list to compete in the tournament. But he still gets an opportunity to shine here as he faces off against Kenta Kobashi, who got 4 wins out of 5 in the group, and then, of course, like I said, lost in the finale against Kenta. But either way, this is going to be a fantastic match. These two guys had some absolutely incredible matches in the... Ooh, when was it? I want to say early 2000s, but I might be wrong on that. Misawa versus Kobashi. 2003. Well, 98, well, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Probably they did quite a few of these, and they went the distance. All of the videos I can see here on YouTube have all gone literally 40, 50, even over an hour-long matches. So these two had some absolutely incredible matches. And for their time as well, they were far ahead of anything else. Of course, now we're getting 5-star matches on general weekly shows now, aren't we? But these two were far ahead of their time. While the WWE were having what they thought were fantastic matches between the likes of Triple H and The Rock, who, don't get me wrong, are both very capable wrestlers. These two guys were wrestling as wrestlers. They weren't... Well, I've got off on a bit of a tangent here that I don't really want to continue because I'm going to get moaned at, but... These two guys are more of your wrestler. The Japanese style is very different to WWE style, isn't it? We know that. Misawa now in control of the knee of Kenta Kobashi, and Kobashi fighting back with a boot into the head. Kobashi now, like I said, has some fantastic matches. Losing only to the great Muta in the group stages, and then losing, of course, to Kenta in the finals. And that does mean that later on today we will have Kenta going one-on-one against Okada for the SWE World Heavyweight Championship, so make sure you check that one out as well. Big leg drop there by Kenta. Kobashi straight in for the pin for the 1, 2, only a 2 count. Both guys back up with their feet as Kenta Kobashi just shoulder blocks through the back of Misawa. Clubbing blows to the back, and Misawa spins it around. Kobashi now back up as well. Has the arm under control, and the kick across the gut. Now Misawa has a big advantage in this one because you think, obviously, Kobashi has wrestled about 6 or 7 times over the past 2 weeks. Misawa's had the chance to sit there, scout all of those matches. And, of course, he's not really tied himself out like Kenta has. But then again, could the fact that Kenta Kobashi's had so many matches recently help him out because he is fit and fresh to go? He is, he's up to match speed. I mean, it's one thing to train in a gym, but actually having the in-ring practice is a massive, massive boost. Springboard forearm there by Misawa. Misawa now with a boot to the face. Wrenching back at the arm. And both guys drop to the outside. And we are working with New Japan rules, so there is a 20-second count out, not a 10. So this match can spend a bit more time out there if it wants to. But, of course, the matches have to end inside the ring. That lovely T-bone suplex on the outside. Kenta Kobashi sending Misawa back in. Brings him back up and a big overhand strike into the face And again, a big chop. Look at these big strikes by Kenta Kobashi. Misawa went for the discus but got caught in the butterfly DDT. Kenta Kobashi up on top. In with a leg drop to the outside. A high impact maneuver. Big drop kick into the back of the head as well. And Kenta Kobashi taking more and more control in this match. Like I said, Misawa is your current champion. He won the belt away from Antonio Inoki not long ago. And Kenta Kobashi looks to become the 5th ever SWE All-Asian Champion. As Kobashi now with the leg breaker. It's almost like a DDT of the ankle. It's a very painful maneuver. Big overhand chop. And now the pair of them looking to trade strikes. And it's Kenta Kobashi who's dominating that part of it. Well, he was. Again, the strikes and the chop by Misawa, and Kenta Kobashi striking back. These two guys both busted open at this point in time. The crimson is flowing from both. Who's going to come out on top of this at the moment? I don't think it's going terrifically well for either of these two as they break into a hockey fight. Both rocked. Both struggling. Both just stumbling around the ring until Misawa regains some sort of consciousness, sending Kobashi back into the ring. And now discus forearm drops into the pin. Will that be enough for the 1, 2? Ooh, only a 2. Misawa now stalking Kenta Kobashi once again. There's the boot in the gut. Before looking for that Tiger Driver. Is that Tiger Driver? It's not, is it? Was the driver. It was a Tiger Powerbomb. Tiger Bomb? Butterfly Powerbomb? Butterfly Sit-Out Powerbomb? It has a name. Kenta Kobashi looking for a powerbomb of his own. Went for the pop-up, but Misawa saw it coming and broke free. Kenta Kobashi now with Misawa up on the shoulder. There's the big elbows. I think one of Kobashi's biggest issues on this game is the fact that his finisher maneuvers much more... Ooh. Wow. While I was explaining myself, there's a victory for Misawa. Misawa retains the All-Asian Championship. Yeah, I was just saying that the big issue that Kenta Kobashi's got in this game, for me, is the fact that his finisher maneuver is more difficult to set up. You have to get your opponent into the turnbuckle and then hit that burning hammer. We've only seen it twice so far, which is probably why he struggled so much. But Misawa, there he is with the All-Asian Championship, holding the belt. Kenta Kobashi with that loss is going to move down to a +2 in the rankings, whereas Misawa, with that win, moves himself up to a +10. Misawa's done really well so far. Now up into 32nd position in the ranking system. Well, there we go. That was an interesting match. A little bit shorter than I anticipated. I thought it might go a bit longer, but we had some great moments in this one. And, yeah, well done to Misawa for getting the victory. Kenta Kobashi had a fantastic run in the G1 Climax tournament. It's not all doom and gloom for him. He's gained himself a nice chunk of ranking points, and he's got himself into the positive part of the ranking system, which is great. However, he needs to do a bit more work to get himself back up and, of course, fight his way back into the championship picture against Misawa. Right then, I'm going to love you, leave you good night. God bless, I'll be the same. Don't forget to watch out later on tonight when we will have the last match of the G1 this year, when the winner of the G1 Climax Festival, Kenta, takes on Kazuchika Okada for the SWE World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know why I put a space in between those two words, but there you go. Good night.